So this is going to be another video request. This person asked, "Hi, I don't know my voice. I sing differently every time, more so that I no longer sing. Please do a video on how you practice, how many minutes you take, stuff like that." Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for your comment. I love getting requests and comments from you guys. I love reading them. So the first thing that I would suggest is to never stop singing. The mistake that I made, I've been singing my whole life, and I've had a real on and off relationship with singing. Mostly on when I was a child and a teenager, it was like completely on, and then as I got older, as I got older, you know, things happened in my life, and I've just really been in and out of singing, and sometimes because of things that I couldn't control, like losing my voice, having to, you know, having acid reflux and having to get my tonsils removed and having to rebuild from there and so on. Now, a few years ago, I was on a roll. I was doing commercials, singing, you know, Jingle commercials and stuff, and I was really loving it. I was performing a lot, and then I just, from one day to the next, just like couldn't sing anymore. That's where my love-hate relationship comes, because I feel like sometimes I work so hard to get to a certain level, and then, you know, something will happen that I just completely lose my voice, or I can't sing like I used to, and I'll get discouraged and I'll just stop. But I would really recommend against that. Obviously, if you have a real problem, like, don't force your voice, right? Like, go to doctors, go to a voice doctor, get it checked out. Never force your vocal cords, because you can ruin them. So the mistake that I made was to just completely stop. I don't think I ever truly stopped, because I'm always humming and stuff, but definitely stopped practicing and warming up and doing my vocal exercises. And I would not recommend doing that. Like, imagine if you're going to the gym and you're working out, and then, you know, you get to a certain level and then you just stop, you know? The muscle doesn't stay developed. So the trick is to just keep going. Even if you do like 1 minute a day or 30 seconds a day, just keep it a part of your life and keep practicing. So my recommendation to you is, even though you feel like stopping, I know how that feels, don't. Do little warm-ups every day, and little bit goes a long way. When I was a kid, I used to practice all day long. Like, I used to come home from school and I used to just practice all night until I couldn't sing anymore. But that's just because singing has always been my true passion. So how many minutes a day? I say as long as you're not straining your voice, as long as the moment you start to feel even the slightest pinch, just stop. Always start with a warm-up. So I'd say like a good, you know, half hour a day. You could even do 15 minutes a day, then work your way up to half an hour a day to even an hour a day. Depends how serious you are, but just a little bit each day. It also depends what your situation is. Like, if when I sing right now, I'm going through something. I haven't sung in a while, and I'm getting back into it now. And when I sing, sometimes I'll just be humming to myself and my voice will hurt. Sometimes I'll be talking and my vocal cords hurt. So I'm definitely gonna go get that checked out. So in the meantime, if I could, I would practice like all day on and off. Just like sing for an hour, stop because I need to rest, and then maybe 3 hours later start again. That's just me. Right now, what I'm doing is like 10 minutes every couple of hours. That's all I could do. So start with 15 minutes a day, then work your way to 30 minutes, and then work your way to an hour, depending on how serious you are. If you want to do more, that's great. Take breaks and just make sure that you're not forcing it. The moment you feel slight irritation, just stop. What I do to practice, it really depends what you're trying to work, what you're trying to develop. for me, my issue is I'm really working on getting my mixed voice perfect. So I've always sung with my head voice and my chest voice, and I've always tried to work around it. And I didn't realize how important it was to get the mixed voice working. So I wish I would have known that back then, but I'm starting now to really try to work on that mixed voice. So what I do to work on it is I do lots of yeah 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 yeah. So you can do you can work the vowels actually. You can go on YouTube, there's thousands of videos that tell you what workouts to do for your voice and for what reason, depending on what you're trying to work. But for me personally, for the mixed voice, I do lots of yeah, 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 because that's where the mixed voice is. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I do the vowels. Ah, e. Because what that'll do is it'll work on the different areas of our voice that we don't normally use. And if you tackle every single part of your voice, you'll be able to sing anything. I hope that answered all of your questions. Please let me know if it helped you in any way. And if you guys have any more requests, leave me a comment in the description below and let me know what you would like for me to do for you, and I'd be more than happy to. So take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. Take care.